And off the edge, and that's brilliantly taken by Rachel Priest. That's the end of Georgia Redmayne. What a breakthrough for the Tasmanian Tigers. And look at the embrace. Kalakera needs to get her radar tuned in. A slower floating ball and over the head of cover point for 4. Charlie Knott. And Knott picks that one up beautifully into the onside. One bounce over the rope for 4 for a
fly to delivery and drive into the covers. Beats the field, but it was timed beautifully by Knott. Graham continuing. Driving it just over the heads. 1 for 59, the fire. Short pitch delivery, and that's hammered into the outfield. A good catch. A really good catch taken low. Carey, short pitch delivery, and that's easy pickings for a class player like Grace Harris. Throws that one out wide, and that's hammered. Short pitch delivery and cutting into the gap, and that'll be another boundary to the fire.
Just a defensive ring of fielders, no one behind the wicket. In the air, straight to mid-wicket, and she's out. Georgia Voll's gone. Well, that came from nowhere. As Carey runs in, hit a bowl to Harris, who tries to steer it, and she does steer it in between the two fielders protecting the offside, and that'll get to the rope. Yes, it will. What a fine piece of timing.
On the fence here. And that one's into the direction and timed really well. Splits the gap. Harris on strike. On the back foot, cutting and going very fine, racing away. And that's another boundary. Toss it up as like she does. That's a bit flatter. And that one's dispatched into the offside. A couple of more runs here. Oh, it's being beaten. Fly to deliver, and that is crunched through the covers. Oh, gets the genuine edge, and that'll race away for a boundary. She has another gear to go. Into the gap. That'll be the 50. There might actually be a couple here with a slight misfield. Well batted Grace Harris, 51 of 71 deliveries, 4 boundaries. Not very well, by the way. As that drive through the covers, that's a very, very handsome shot.
Ball the over. And Hinkley beaten again. Did she get some bat on that? If so, it's a half century. And she trots through. It's the umpire says, yep, no leg byes there. And there's a half century for Michaela Hinkley. Well played. 50 off 77. A good supporting knock. She'd love it right now as Harris goes high. It's in the air. This might be it. It's going to be caught by Rachel Priest. It is. And there's Molly Strano's first wicket. 2 in a row. Hinkley hitting high and long and over the head of Long on for 6. And off the edge this time from Jonassen. That's going to find the rope. Very skilled in these situations as she bowls to Hinkley, and Hinkley drives that well. Square of colour for 4. Carey coming again to Hinkley, and Hinkley hits it into the offside. Beats back a wearer at mid-off. In the air now from Jonassen. Will this be caught by Villani? It will be. And that's a useful wicket for Tasmania. They all count. Jonassen's gone. Can she keep it below a 50? She's bowled. Ellie Johnston. Well done. Heather Graham. Not only was it a Heather Graham to Hinkley. It's well bowled again. There's going to be a run out here. Priest will take the bails off. And that'll be the end of... And she swings hard to the deep into the onside. They'll probably get 2, will they? They will. They come on the arm of Stalenberg. Although she's going to be run out. She was a bit too ambitious there, Hinkley, and an excellent piece of work in the deep. Ball is out there now, and there's a full pitch ball from Heather Graham. They'll probably come for 2 again. They will. Nicola Carey gets to the ball. They'll get through for their 2.
But early on, I thought Queensland did a great job. They really showed that it's a bit of a tough pitch to get in on, but they showed good patience to be able to, put a couple of partnerships together that really assisted them in getting that 264.
Oh, and that one ducking back in. Maybe height the issue. It's a beautiful shot. Angled back, just waited on the delivery. Full delivery, Dixon. Lifting, but not over the top. The catch is taken by Harris. And Villani departs. And this time, Carey expansive. Not right out of the screws, but... And this time she finds the gap. Priest, really deft hands, waited on it.
Very containing.
And this time a little bit finer, very edgy but very deliberate.
Presswich to Priest on the back foot, and that's 3 points for 4. What good timing. Wide to the off stump again, and once again, Rachel Priest helps herself. Now it's wide of off stump, and Rachel Priest gets that one through. Point again.
It's out.
Prestwich to Priest in the air, caught at square leg. She was fed the bouncer by Prestwich. A bit more problematic than it was a week ago. As Jonassen bowls, and she's got one through. The right-handed Graham, and that's the third wicket down in her playing days. That's a good shot from Carey. There's a square drive out of the textbook. That's four. It's as good a shot as we've seen today.
Mills it again.
There's a full toss, and Stalenberg puts it away. Through mid-on for four. Mills bowls, and that's hit in the air over the head of mid-on by Stalenberg. 4 runs, good shot.
Oh, straight through her.
Speaking of taking wickets, Megan Dixon straight through her.
Short pitch delivery, and on the onside, that's a really good shot. Super important. Oh, and that's a false shot and straight through and bowled. Strano departs. Prestwich now again from the river end. And Carey, into the gap. That's a good shot. Racing away and rolls in. Carey on 49. Oh, got lucky. Got very lucky. It'll get her a 50. She'll come back for 2 and take her to a well-played 51 not out so far. Looks absolutely pivotal now if Tasmania are any chance to haul in this total of 265. There's that onside I've been waiting for, and she's gone for it. In the mid-wicket area. A little bit too many, you'd think. Be interesting to monitor that. It's on the back foot there. All down low. It's a good catch.
That is a magnificent catch there, and you can see Emma Mannix-Jeeves just pouncing on that short ball, but just...
Day of a brand new campaign. It's a very important match as Carey hits it wide of mid-off for 4. Used the feet well. Harris just lobbed one up by Simon Burns and shot. Carey down the ground. It's lofted. She won't clear the infield, and she's out. Great knock. She's terribly upset with herself, but that's the right... Yeah, getting themselves into some nick. As we see the ball hit straight to mid-off by Maisie Gibson. Individual performances today. And there's a reverse sweep, a very nice reverse sweep too, from Sasha Maloney, and that will go to the boundary. About this little innings, he's bringing a lot to it. Backs away and bowled. I spoke too soon, but she was done by the flight and the extra fizz. Now here she is facing Jess Jonassen, who's on target for a 5-wicket haul, and she's got it. She's got it. Vakawera's gone first ball. It was a long walk out. It'll be a longer walk back for Belinda Vakawera. Jess Jonassen has showed her class here with 5 for 24. She's cleaned up the Tasmanian tail, and in the end, Queensland have really outplayed Tasmania all day. Tasmania showed some fight. There's the Tasmanian batting card. Not all doom and gloom. Rachel Priest looked to be in good touch, but just when it looked like there was a really big innings to be had there, she holed out to Georgia Bowl at mid-wicket for 26.